Sunday. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April. From LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
A pass complete here to Conley. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
The numbers for Conley a week ago: 7 catches, 88 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. The throw over the middle taken in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Cam Akers.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Jake Elliott readies for the field goal try. He was originally drafted by the Bengals. The kick by Elliott is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Makes the score Texans 3. Bengals nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Here come the Bengals now to take over.
Leading them out there, 2-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Watson on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
From the 50, it's Watson. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, a give to Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
He's brought down.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
They'll run this with Akers.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Burrow. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Watson off play action.
30-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The Bengals 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Joe Mixon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Brought down at the 1.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a run with Akers.
3-yard line.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Here's the ball carrier.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
3.
That's caught by Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Now Burrow loses the football.
The pass.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 7. Texans.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Watson on third down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. On Tate as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he's able to put it through. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Jackson now to return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
3rd down.
Here's Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mixon with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Travion Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
25-yard line.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. DJ Reader there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
At the Bengals' 47-yard line.
This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring.
Burrow's pass.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
27-yard line.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Watson looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Cincinnati.
From the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Watson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Complete.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
15. And a Bengal 1st down.
Now they run with Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
1st down, Cincinnati.
the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The 20-yard line.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Watson.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Watson to Mixon on the check down.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a run with Mixon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Bengals 24.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Burrow's pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Burrow. The Conley's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The kicker on.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Is good.
Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Texans.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Jackson now to return.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now Burrow on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.